What's up, beautiful people? Today we're going to be checking out staggering black inventions that shaped the world forever. Let's get to it.
We got thousands of inventions by black people who will never even know it
Thousands?
because they were stolen by a slave by the name of Black Sam Eli. Whitney, a slave, created the idea for the cotton gin, and his master took it and patented it in his name. The reality is that people of African descent have contributed so much to life as we know it and created many of our modern conveniences. And those stories need to be told too. Can you imagine life without blood banks, personal computers, or affordable shoes? Well, be glued, because here are some inventions much more important than what you have just imagined. Abdul Baha once wrote, "See how, in this day, the scope of sciences and arts hath widened out, and what wondrous technical advances have been made, and to what a high degree the mind's power have increased, and what stupendous inventions have appeared." Well, that quote comes to mind when I think of Garrett Morgan. Armed with nothing more than an elementary school education, embarked on a journey that would leave the world in awe. With a brain buzzing with ideas and a determination as strong as steel, he set out to conquer the realm of invention. From the depths of his brilliant mind, Morgan unveiled the gas mask, a marvel that would protect people from the suffocating clutches of toxic fumes. But he didn't stop there, no. He delved into the world of sewing machines and emerged victorious, presenting an improved contraption that would stitch fabrics with unparalleled finesse.
Wow.
The success of his inventions filled Morgan's pockets with golden coins, and he embarked on a daring quest to acquire something only the elite possessed: a car.
Bugatti?
In a twist of fate, he became the first black person in all of Cleveland to own an automobile. Can you imagine the gasps of astonishment and envy that followed his majestic ride through the streets? As Morgan cruised through the bustling city, his keen eyes caught sight of a catastrophic collision in an intersection. With lightning speed, his inventive spirit ignited, and the gears of his mind whirred into action. The world needed a warning, a beacon of guidance for drivers, and Morgan was ready to deliver. And thus, in the year of our Lord 1923, he bestowed upon the world the yield component of the traffic light. Picture it, a revolutionary invention that commanded drivers to slow down, hold their mad rush, and proceed with caution.
Wow.
Morgan.
Wait, he invented three things that kind of like don't have anything to do with each other: the mask, the tailoring machine, and the stop sign. It means he really found problems everywhere and he fixed it. That's impressive. I like it.
His creation breathed life into the chaotic tangle of roads, bringing order and safety to the masses.
Yeah.
Listen up, time travelers. Imagine a world where the concept of time was as elusive as a magician's disappearing act. Young Banneker, a man of only 22 years, in 1973, had seen just two timepieces in his entire life: a sundial and a pocket watch. But instead of lamenting the lack of time-telling marvels, he decided to take matters into his own hands. Armed with nothing but his wits and some good old-fashioned self-teaching, he embarked on a mission to craft the very first clock in the land of the United States.
Wow.
Crafting a clock out of wood based on his ingenious drawings and calculations, Banneker's creation was a marvel to behold. Tik Tok it went, bringing the gift of accurate timekeeping to the masses. But alas, fate had other plans, and the clock met its fiery demise in a tragic blaze after 40 years of faithful service. Yet, Banneker's ingenuity didn't stop there. Oh no siree! He was not only a clockmaker extraordinaire, but also a talented astronomer. And what do you do when you're a master of the stars? You create one of the very first almanacs in the United States, that's what. In this almanac, he did more than just predict eclipses. He practically had the stars bowing to his genius.
The first or one of the first?
Tides? Check. Astronomical events? Double check. He even packed invaluable information about medicines and medical treatments, making him a true Renaissance man of his time. According to you, if you were to choose, which invention of Garrett Morgan, the gas mask or the improved sewing machine, do you think had a greater impact on society, and why? Share your thoughts in the comment section and keep the conversation burning.
The yield sign.
Moving on. Before Alexander Miles invented the automatic elevator door in 1887, using an elevator was like playing a perilous game of door roulette. Picture this: people risking life and limb to manually close the shaft and elevator doors, a forgetful soul's worst nightmare. Luckily, Alexander Miles emerged from the shadows of danger, fueled by a personal tragedy. When his daughter took an unexpected tumble down an elevator shaft, surviving by a hair's breadth, Miles vowed to bring safety to new heights. With the determination of a lion and the wit of a mastermind, he devised a wondrous contraption, a mechanism that would transform the world of elevators forever. Behold, the automatic elevator door. With the flick of a switch, these magical doors swung open and closed, shielding hapless souls from the perils of plummeting down the dreaded shafts. Now, this next inventor was scared after being in the house alone at night and decided to develop a solution that would make her home safer. Funny, right? I guess this motivates us too to invent things as long as you got insecurities. I know you got one that you're probably thinking of. In a world where prayers for protection filled the air, she decided to take matters into her own hands and engineer a solution that would bring peace of mind to all. As a dedicated nurse, Van Britton Brown toiled tirelessly, often returning home late at night to an empty house. With her husband, Albert Brown, also navigating unpredictable work hours as an electronic technician, the nights were filled with unease and a touch of fear. In the year of 1966, she and her husband birthed an innovation that would revolutionize home security forever. Behold, the world's first home security system. Imagine the marvels it possessed. 4 peepholes to see beyond the confines of the door, a sliding camera that captured images of those who dared approach, television monitors to keep a watchful eye, and 2-way microphones to communicate with the world outside.
Wow.
And to top it all off, a magical remote that unlocked the door and an emergency alarm button that summoned the protectors of the realm, the police. No longer would Mary Van Britton Brown tremble in the darkness.
She invented that long ago?
With her visionary invention, she illuminated a path to safety for all, banishing the shadows of uncertainty.
It was patented in 1969. I really thought that was recent.
And empowering homeowners to rest easy. Up next, every 2 seconds in the United States, an able physician determines that somebody needs a blood transfusion. And in 1941, Dr. Drew unveiled his miraculous method of long-term blood plasma storage, forever altering the course of medical history. With a vision as vast as the open skies, he spearheaded the establishment of the United States' first large-scale blood bank. And in a stroke of genius, he harnessed the power of mobility, giving birth to the legendary bloodmobiles, refrigerated trucks that transported precious blood donations with care and efficiency. Sadly, despite his remarkable achievements, racial barriers prevented his participation in the blood banking process. Well, if you could meet one of these remarkable inventors, Garrett Morgan, Benjamin Banneker, Mary Van Britton Brown, or Dr. Charles Richard Drew, who would you choose and why? We can't wait to hear your answers.
Definitely it's going to be Mary, because she did, they all did very, very vital stuff. But what she did is very remarkable to me in 1969 to patent that. And also a lot had to come together to make it work. So it means she probably invented multiple things to get that one thing done. Well, it's the end of this video. Let me know what you think about it. If you want to share the one that caught your attention more, feel free to do so in the comment section. That being said, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a wonderful day. Peace.
I made this bed on